Hello, welcome to the Abundance Manifestors podcast. I'm your host, Olivia Ty Martinez, and today we'll be talking about how to define your personal goals in every aspect of your life. Now, whenever a new year comes around, almost everybody is talking about goals, resolutions, new year, new me, vision boards, and this is all awesome, but it's also okay to take a few steps back and define what we actually need to work on. Did you know that 80% of New Year's resolutions fail by February 1st? That's why I've designed this episode for you to be able to revisit it every single month, whether it's on the first of the month or just the beginning of the month, so that you can celebrate the things that you're proud of and revisit some of the things that you want to work on for this month or this year. So I'd like to invite you all in this next part of the episode to grab a pen and paper, or you can open up your notes app. And if you're driving, please don't do that. You don't have to grab a pen or paper or open your notes app or anything. Just focus on driving and keep a mental note of what's happening. I'm going to be listing 12 aspects of your life. What you want to do is write it down on the piece of paper or your notes app, or take a mental note, and then choose a number 1 to 10. 1 meaning you feel like you need to improve in that area, and 10 meaning you are completely satisfied with that area. You don't need any improvement. You are perfect in that area. I hardly ever have a 10 whenever I'm doing this exercise. But if you're ready, let's start. Our first area is finances. So from a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about your finances right now, right here in this moment? The second area is career. How is your career doing? Do you have a career? Would you like to have a different career? Do you love your career? The third area is education. How do you feel about your level of education? Do you want to learn a new skill this year or this month or this quarter or this week? The next area is your health. How do you feel like your health is doing? Really? Are you focusing on your health? Physical activity. How would you rate your physical activity, daily movement? Home cooking. How well do you know your food? Do you know what's in your food? Do you know where it comes from? Are you familiar with the health benefits or lack thereof of the foods that you're eating on a daily basis? Home environment. Do you feel safe in your home? Do you feel calm in your personal space at home? Are you at peace with your home environment? Relationships. How is your relationship with your partner? Do you have a partner? How are your relationships with your family members? How are your relationships with your friends? How are your relationships with your coworkers, bosses, customers? Social life. Do you have a healthy social life that you are happy with? Are you surrounded by people who are positive, who lift you up? Joy. Are you truly happy? When you wake up in the morning, are you smiling or are you angry? As you go about your day, are you content? Do you still have bad days? Spirituality. Do you believe? Do you practice mindfulness? Are you at peace with things that are out of your control? And finally, we have creativity. Are you able to express yourself in the manner that you wish? Do you feel like you have the power to create things? Creativity. Now, with all 12 of these areas, what you want to do is find the areas that you want to work on most this month. Choose at least one thing that you want to work on this month and write 3 things that will help you achieve that goal. And that is how you define what your personal goals are in a very realistic way that will help you keep track of where you're going and where you are on a monthly basis. If you are serious about truly stepping up your abundance manifesting power, please do DM me on Instagram at olivia.ty with the word podcast. And I will send you a link for our accountability group so that we can keep each other accountable for our personal goals. Thank you so much for listening. Please remember to thumbs up, like, save this podcast, and of course, subscribe. And I will see you all next Monday with a very special guest.